us who are TCTA members know that one of this association's most critical roles is that of faculty representative. These are the people in the schools who serve as the face of this organization. They're often the ones their colleagues turn to for information and help. There are literally hundreds of excellent, dedicated FRs, and each year TCTA selects one to honor with this award. Here now to introduce this year's Faculty Representative of the Year is TCTA District Director, 18 Director, and Midland CTA Faculty Representative Sherry Bales.
In all my years of teaching, I've never met a teacher who is more positive and excited to do what she does. Even with all the obstacles that we face in teaching, you can always count on Tina to remind you about why we do what we do and to keep you going. Tina has a passion for not only teaching, but for this organization. Recently, and I still haven't quite forgiven her for this, she left Midland ISD and took a position with Greenwood ISD, which is a small district about 20 minutes outside of Midland. I can say she took it, but I say she took a position. She was actually offered a position that they created just for her. Her reputation as a reading specialist who helps struggling readers preceded her. She's excellent at what she does, was nominated for Midland's Teacher of the Year in 2009. So because of her accolades, they simply would not take no for an answer, and understandably so. She took the job and is doing a great job in her new endeavor. One of the first things on her agenda was to start a TCTA charter at Greenwood. She had been an outstanding FR in Midland for 4 years, which is why we're honoring her today. In just a few short months out of Greenwood, she already has a president, a secretary, and a treasurer, and there's no doubt that she's going to do a great job as a faculty rep at Greenwood. She's served as a teacher mentor for new teachers for 5 years. She's worked hard recruiting new teachers to our organization. Her optimism and cheery personality makes it hard for teachers to say no when she comes calling with that sign-up sheet. I am not going to be surprised to see Greenwood grow and become a successful charter. It is a great honor to present this award, Faculty Representative of the Year, to Tina Briley for her years of service in Midland. Not only is she a fellow teacher, she's a dear friend, and I strive to be more like her each and every day. Tina, there simply is no one more deserving. Thanks for all you do, not only for your students, but for the many teachers that you've helped through the years and will continue to help. Losing you as an FR for Midland was a great loss for us, but it is Greenwood's and the entire TCTA or TCTA's organization's gain. Please accept this award and our overwhelming gratitude for all that you do.
So I could focus my attention on school. In 1996, at the same time that I was beginning my college career, I was working as a teacher's aide in a junior high in Greenwood. On the first day of in-service, Linda Hancock asked me if I was a member of a professional teachers organization. I told her no, because I was just a teacher's aide. Linda informed me that there was no such thing as just a teacher's aide, and said if I was going to be working in the classroom with kids, I needed the same information and support as the classroom teacher. She said, I can't tell you what organization to join, But I will tell you, you need to join one of them, and TCTA is the best. So I said, sign me up. Later that same year, I bought a house right next door to Shelley Reed. And I discovered very quickly that between Linda and Shelley, they either knew the answer to every question and situation, or at least where to find the answer. And that impressed me. In 2006, Shelley and I both moved over to Alamo Junior High. She was the faculty representative and asked me to help her out. I learned so much about TCTA and about being an FR from watching and listening to her in action. When her health took a turn last year, I felt like I owed it to her and to the staff at Alamo to continue what she had begun. I truly appreciate Susan Vermillion and Sherry Bales and the entire Midland CTA for nominating me for this award. While I'm the one standing here with the plaque, you are the ones who deserve the credit. The leadership in the Midland CTA is phenomenal. You did the work. You taught me what I needed to know. You gave me the supplies and the materials. You kept me informed so I can inform other teachers. Basically, Midland CTA, you were a great teacher, and I'm just one of your many successful students. And it is truly an honor to receive this award from an organization